Hi, I'm Andreas Roth. Here is my deep story. Although there are no pictures or drawings of I would have looked like my descendants would like to think this is what I looked like. When I arrived in America and told them my name with my German accent, the T in Roth sounded like AED and they wrote what they heard, so from this point on I was known on paper as Andrew Red. I came to America to join my brothers Adam and Johann George, who had anglicized their names to Red. The ship list shows me as Andreas Roth. The Phoenix came from Rotterdam with a last stop on Cowes, England, and arrived in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania on November 22, 1752. I bought land next to my brother Adam in Kennett Square Township, Chester County, Pennsylvania. Our land bordered the Hollingsworth and Mendenhall families. We worked our farms and had a good life and helped our brother George in many of his land dealings. Then on October 17, 1765, when a sheriff's notice in Kennett Square Township, Pennsylvania area shows the forced sale of land owned by three brothers, Andrew, Adam, and George Red, because George had been overdrawn on one of his land deals. It is to be noted that Andrew and Adam's farm joined each other, and Andrew's farm was also adjoining the farm of James Hollingsworth. I stayed in the area working on James Hollingsworth farm, where I met Elizabeth Hollingsworth, daughter of James and Mary Harvey Hollingsworth. On March 11, 1766 we were married, in Old Swedes Church, Wilmington, Delaware. At this point, with my farm gone, I saved money and we moved to the northern neck of Virginia, south of Winchester and east of Stevensburg, VA. In 1780 Andrew purchased a large plot of land from John Tharp. Had a nice farm and raised 12 children: George 1770, John 1774, Nathaniel 1776, Rachel 1779, Elizabeth 1781, Andrew Jr. 1784, Abner 1789, James 1797, Hannah 1807, Jacob, Mary, Susan. I made my will on July 21, 1818, naming all of my living children. The will was written in English with the name of Andrew Red, and signed in German script Andreas Roth. The Roth name disappeared from the line until, when a descendant doing some research found the obit of Daniel Frank Red, my second great-grandson. D. Frank Red, M.A. A man of superior talents and scholarly attainments, D. Frank Red, M.A., of Tahlequah, occupies a conspicuous place among the leading educators of Cherokee County, as president of the Northeastern Normal School of Oklahoma, being especially influential in advancing the educational interests of the new state. Broad and progressive in his views, devoting his entire time and attention to his professional labors, he has met with eminent success. He was for many years connected with the public school work of Indiana, while there winning a name and fame that preceded him to his new field of action in the Southwest, his services here having been sought and rendered in various responsible positions. A native of Ohio, he was born December 14, 1861, in Holmes County, but was brought up and educated in Indiana, where his father, Adam Red, was for many years engaged in agricultural pursuits. His father, Adam Red, was born in 1815, in Washington County, Pennsylvania, of German ancestry, the name in the fatherland having been spelled Roth. Hope you have enjoyed my story.